So, as we all already know, um, America's 250th anniversary is upon us. And it's incredibly very sad that we have a person in the White House that really doesn't give a shit about it. So, as we all know, um, he has been doing this Freedom 250 in DC. And actually, there was an organization that was planning for this event for 10 years, America 250. And from what I understand, uh, the Trump administration hijacked it. I think I said this yesterday, but they set up fake LLCs or whatever, and people were donating, thinking that it was America 250, but they were actually donating to Freedom 250, um, a celebration that was supposed to be the celebration of America. And in the America 250, if that would have went off, it was going to be American history. They were going to have exhibits and just all kinds of things having to do with American history. But this administration being what it is, racist, um, the different exhibits, they aren't even mentioning our our horrific history of enslaving, people. They gloss it over, and of course, they don't talk about how this land was stolen from the indigenous people that were here before, long before we were here. And their land was stolen, and they were treated with incredible brutality. And so this whole Freedom 250 has been a bust. If any of you have seen any clips from the event, there's nobody that's in attendance. Nobody's there, and they aren't even they didn't even prepare for it right. They don't even have tents with air conditioning, and the food and beverage booths are way too expensive, and the reviews are in, and the food's not good. And about the only thing that was good was apparently the turkey legs, but nobody could eat them because they were $20 a pop. I mean, seriously, in an economy such as we have right now, and they're selling water for $4 or $5, and sodas are 15, turkey legs $20. Wow. So that says it right there. I mean, that's what Trump cares about. Money. That's it. That's all he cares about. He cares about money and the grift. How much money can we bilk the people out of today? And apparently, there were 11 people at this event today that had to be taken to the hospital by ambulance, and 7 of those 11 people are on extreme life support. So I'm thinking that they're probably ventilated because it's just been so hot. And they were so unprepared. They didn't, they didn't, this administration doesn't care about people enough to make sure that their experience is safe. I mean, even for his own base, he doesn't care enough about them to even put in a modicum of safety. And the heat is in the triple digits. So there's going to be a lot of people that are going to get sick. And those 7 people that are on life support, I'm guessing not all of them are going to make it. Excuse me. Apparently, Trump is going, well, and that's the other thing. I mean, this was supposed to be a bipartisan event. And this Freedom250 took it over and turned it into a hyper partisan event that was just nothing more than a Trump rally with history displays that aren't even historical. So if this was a school report, a school project, it would get an F because they're just pushing their hyper partisan right wing ideologies, and that's their goal. They're trying to reprogram the American people, trying to get them to believe a history that's not historical, a history that's not true, a history that is fiction. That is what they're doing. And, a lot of times I just don't know what to say because this isn't the America that I grew up in. It's just not. I mean, yeah, our history classes in school were lacking, okay? For the longest time, when I was a kid, I thought, oh, the Declaration was signed, and oh, we're a country, and yeah, well, there was a revolution, but didn't go into any kind of, it didn't go in depth about how long the Revolutionary War actually lasted. I had no idea until I watched the movie The Patriot with Mel Gibson. And then it's like, oh, wow, the Revolutionary War lasted that long? News to me. But they're trying to whitewash our history. And I said in an earlier video, those who forget history are doomed to repeat it. Fortunately, there are still those of us that know most of the history of our own country, and we know mostly it was not good history. It was very brutal. And the things that white people did to people of color are horrific. I couldn't imagine treating another human being the way that they were treated for generations. I just couldn't. I couldn't imagine it. I wouldn't want to imagine it. I was brought up, I was raised, treat people the way you want to be treated. So I try my best to treat people well because I don't want to be treated like shit, so why would other people want to be? Apparently, this administration, Trump, didn't get that lesson. I mean, and that's only obvious how he, you know, talks about disabled people, how he talks about women, what he does to women, Epstein files, mentioned tens of thousands of times. We've only got half of it. Half of the files. That's all that we've got. We need all of them. And all of the people that were involved in that need to be held responsible. Their illegal actions need to see the light of day. And I do believe it will happen. And probably sooner than we think. Or than we hope. I mean, I hope. But anyway, this is my rant. And I'm going to end this now. And if you could, again, like, comment, share, subscribe, that would be awesome. And apparently there's something, a little blue heart. If you put that in the comments, it helps the algorithm. And believe me, my algorithm needs a lot of help. So if you could do all of those things, and I would appreciate it. And my internet friends, please take care of yourselves wherever you are.